Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Anime 101. Today we're diving into the magical, tragic, and utterly captivating world of the Fate franchise and Fate's most compelling character, Morgan Le Fay. Now, I know what you're thinking. Greatest waifu? Isn't she complicated? And you're not wrong at all. But that's precisely why we're going to explore not just who she is, but why she's the greatest waifu. And why we've all fallen for her completely. Get ready, because we're entering into the realm of the Queen of Fae. I'm your host, Anime 101. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good YouTube stuff, and let's get into it. Now let's start with the basics for those who might not be fully, knowing of the Fate lore, or more familiar with the traditional Arthurian legends. In Fate, Morgan Le Fay is far more than just King Arthur's jealous half-sister and a sorceress. She's a figure of immense power, profound tragedy, and unwavering ambition. Her most prominent and frankly devastating portrayal comes from the Fate Grand Order's Lost Belt 6, Fairy of the Round Table. Here, she isn't just merely a witch, she is a tyrannical yet deeply suffering Queen of the British Lost Belt. She's a mother. She's a tragic character, and she's an alternate version of Castoria, or Artoria Castor form. Her origins are very complex. In the main timeline, she's the result of basically an affair, making her Artoria's elder sister. She was a genius mage, deeply knowledgeable in both Western and Eastern magecraft, even studying under Merlin. However, her view of humanity and her own destiny diverged sharply from Artoria's. But in Lost Belt 6, where her story truly solidifies her status, this Morgan is a direct counter to the happy ending Castoria sought. She is Castoria after experiencing unimaginable betrayal and suffering. She sought to save Britain from destruction, not through traditional means, but by taking control as a ruthless, immortal queen. Now she became the Queen of Fae, establishing a harsh rule, all to prevent the prophesied destruction of her lands. She became a tyrant out of profound love and desire to save Britain from destruction, even if it meant sacrificing her own happiness and becoming a figure of fear in her own story. Her story is one of a hero who was twisted by despair and burden of sovereignty, and that's Morgan Le Fay. She's a master of magecraft, capable of creating terrifying beasts, summoning storms, and wielding powerful curses. She could also possibly use time manipulation. She could use time travel. She could make time her bitch if she wanted to. Her intellect is unparalleled. Her willpower is terrifying. She's a character defined by strength and power and suffering and a desperate, figure trying to save people. She's flawed for the world that she is in. And she's the greatest waifu of all time. And if I'm being honest, let's be honest here. You're watching the video for her, so let's be honest here. Now, into the main event. Why? Despite her often ruthless demeanor and complex history, is Morgan Le Fay considered by many to be the ultimate waifu in Fate. It goes beyond her stunning design, the fact that she's the hottest in the series, though that's certainly part of her depth. It's her depth, her tragedy, and the subtle nuances of her characters. Let's be honest, Morgan is breathtaking. Her design of Fate Go is iconic. The flowing white hair, piercing blue eyes, regal crown, and elegant yet imposing attires. She exudes an aura of immense power, untouchable grace, and sexiness. She's not just a pretty face, she's a queen, and she carries herself with undeniable authority. There's an inherent attraction to characters who are undeniably strong, capable, and in command. Morgan embodies this perfectly. She's a woman who knows what she wants and has the power to achieve it. Even if her methods are extreme, this confidence and self-assuredness are incredibly appealing. Now, Morgan isn't evil for evil's sake. Her villainy in Lost Belt 6 stems from a deep almost material love for Britain, coupled with unimaginable personal suffering and repeated betrayals. She endured countless cycles of being discarded and rejected by the very people she sought to protect. Like, come on, she's hot and you throw her away like that? What the hell is wrong with you? This tragic backstory creates immense empathy for the character. We understood why she became so ruthless and why she built a wall around herself. It's profound sadness to her. A sense of a good person driven to extreme measures by circumstances that unfortunately the world threw upon her. This complexity makes her one of the greatest, if not the greatest waifu in Fate. This is where her waifu appeal truly skyrockets, despite her cold exterior and tyrannical rule. Beneath it all lies a deeply vulnerable and critically sad person. To the protagonist of Fate Grand Order, she reveals a surprising softness. Her My Room lines and Bond dialogues are often a masterclass in tsundere characterization. She is initially dismissive at times, even hostile, but slowly grows. She acknowledges and even craves the master's presence and affection. She's protective, possessive, and generally cares. She's a wife. Like, when you summon her, she's like, yep, we're in a relationship now. I don't care what you say. You're my partner. This is what's going on. She yearns for true connection, something she was destined and denied throughout her agonizing existence in the Lost Belts. When Master offers that unconditional acceptance, it's incredibly compelling to witness her guard slowly come down. It's the ultimate I can fix her, or she deserves happiness narrative. Once you break through her formidable defense, Morgan's loyalty is an absolute must. She will protect you, cherish you, and even allow herself to be vulnerable with you. This fierce devotion, especially from a character so powerful and previously isolated, is incredibly rewarding for fans. She's not just a waifu, she's a queen who chooses you. Now, Morgan isn't just a pretty face. She's one of the most compelling characters within the Fate narrative. Her story on The Lost Belt 6 is a truly epic story. It's tragic and profound one at that. She plays a pivotal role in her narrative and the overarching narratives of Fate, diving much of the conflict and emotional weight of Fate. It's perfect. She's beautiful. She's hot. She's attractive. She's definitely in my top 3 waifus of all time, along with Akino, Mikasa, and Morgan Le Fay. Her motives are, well, could be selfish, but are ultimately selfless. Her sacrifices, her struggles, they all contribute to a character that feels incredibly real and emotionally true. You're not just simping for a 2D character, you're connecting with a brilliantly creative narrative and a character who truly embodies complex themes of love, loss, and tragedy. Well, that's why she's the best wife in Fate, and if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, and do all that good YouTube stuff. I'm your host, Anime 101, signing out. See you guys next time. Have a fantastic day.